Hey, what's going on, Z Nations? I'm Gilly here, and welcome back to another song reaction. A friend of mine texted me literally just now, and he says, "Hey, you have a reaction channel, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." Um, uh, can you react it to Charlie's Blunt Monsters? I'm like, "Well, dude, I'm trying to get a show out as soon as possible right now. I'm currently editing it right now. Like, no, dude, trust me, it's worth it." So I'm like, fine, fuck it. So it's not gonna be that long, hopefully, and like it's like what 4 minutes. So yeah, it's called Charlie Blunt Monsters. Yeah, it's 4 minutes and 20 seconds. So I'm like, all right, fine. I gotta be quick on it though. So he's like, okay, thank you. So I've never heard of Jane's Blood before in my life. Never heard of the song before in my life. But he said it's worth it, and it might make you cry. So just heads up. I'm like, okay, fine. Let's see how this goes. So all right, here we go. All right. And three, two, one, play. All right, piano. I'm guessing this is James.
Oh,
Damn.
before they turn off all the lights, I
Damn.
won't read you your wrong.
Damn vocal range. Holy crap. And them high notes.
Oh, before they turn off all the lights, I won't read you your wrongs or your rights. The time has gone.
Okay.
I'll tell you good night, close the door. Tell you I love you once more.
Is this about loss? Hmm.
The time has gone, so here it is. I'm not your son, you're not my father.
Damn. That's pretty fucking deep. Okay.
I'm not your son, you're not my father.
Oh boy. Okay. Um again, if you guys don't know, I'm adopted. So I never knew my birth parents. I don't know why they wanted me out for adoption. I'm not sure if they wanted me. I'm not sure if they didn't want me. I'm not sure if they wanted me to just have a better life. I'm not sure if I'm a bastard. I'm a mistake. To this fucking day I have no idea. So I don't know why they want me. So for all we know, they could be dead. They could be dead for all I know. So they're they're not my real parents, and if they are alive, and they do somehow some way want to meet me, I'd be like, you may have birthed me, but I'm not your son, and you're not my parents. You're not my father. My real dad is no longer with us. He's up there in heaven, living his best life, living his best life up in heaven with all my dead ones, all my loved ones who sadly passed away. And I don't care if you call me your son. I don't care if you want me to come back with you. I don't care. I'm not going anywhere near you because you guys gave me up. Again, to this day, I don't know why. So yeah. So I somewhat relate to that.
I'm not your son, you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye.
Mm. We're just two men saying goodbye. Yeah, I guess I don't know. Again, I don't know.
No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine.
Boy, no, my dad knows my mistakes plenty. I made a lot of mistakes in my life that I'm not proud of. And same thing with my sister. I'm not gonna go into it. Because that's too personal to talk about. Let's just say she was a problem child, and that's all I'm gonna say. And I know for a fact my dad knew her mistakes as well, but she's gotten a lot better. She's a lot better person, and yeah, she's great. I love my sister to death.
And while you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So
Dude, I'll try my best to make you proud. Oh, dude, I feel like I'm failing. I feel like I failed my dad. I'm trying my best. I really am trying. I really am trying my best to trying my best to live my life. Trying my best to make him proud. But after years of not doing anything with my life, I feel like for a long time, even now as I'm recording this video, I still feel like I let let my dad down. Cause my dad lived his best life. He traveled the world for his job. He loved his family. We went on a lot of vacations, made a lot of memories, and it was just great. And it's all because of him that we were able to live those memories, and he was able to live his life and live his memories. So compared to me, I'm just a screw up. I mean, sure, I have a job now. I have a job now, and it's great. And but not only do I feel like I'm letting my dad proud, I feel like not only do I feel like I'm letting my dad down, I feel like I'm letting my grandparents down, my nana and my grandpa. Because when my dad passed away, that was around I can't remember. It was around 20, yeah, around 2016, 2016, 2017 of Veterans Day. My grandfather passed away, and I was devastated. So was my mom because this is on my mom's side. So, and we were close. Me and my grandfather, we were really close. And he told me stories because he fought in the war, fought in World War II, and he would tell me stories. He would tell me how to probably tell me how to play golf and a whole bunch of other stuff. And he was a very very nice. He was an all around nice guy and great to be around with. And same thing with my nana. My nana was just a sweetheart. She was the sweetest. And we would always try our best to be around her. And when she reached 92, 93 years old, she was put into she was put, not I won't say hospice, but but she was put into a nursery home. And uh, she was put into a nursery home. And this is this is back when she was still in Massachusetts. um we would go visit her. And this is around COVID. And then we keep telling her, saying that, hey, why don't you come live in New York, where we can see you more often instead of like once or twice a year. She's like, no, I'm good, I'm fine. And then we finally convinced her to come down to New York, live near us, because the nursing home wasn't that far away from us. It was like a 15-minute drive. So instead of seeing her once or twice a year, we can now see her every other week. So it was great. And then and then when she was put into hospice, she wasn't doing that well. And I was upstairs making videos, and yeah, I was upstairs making videos, and then I went downstairs to say goodnight to my mom, get a drink of water, and then I heard the conversation. We'll be okay. Just take that one last deep breath and go, and you can go peacefully. Because because my nana was struggling for us. She tried her best to stay alive as much as possible just for us. And because she wanted it for me and my mom, me and my family to see her more often, and to tell her how much we love her, give her hugs and kisses and all that stuff. And but she was, at the same time, she was suffering. She was always in pain, and we just didn't want her to go through that anymore. So literally, on my mom's words, on my mom's permission, saying that you can go. You have my permission to leave. You have my permission to go in peace. And the next morning, she was dead. She was gone. So it's a lot, man. My grandpa's been through a lot.
And while you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So, Daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid. It's my turn to chase the monsters away. Oh, well, I'll read a story to you. Only difference is this one is true. The time has gone. I folded your clothes on the chair. I hope you sleep well, don't be scared.
My dad did that. When I was when I was in middle school, my dad I had to wear a uniform, and my dad would always wake me up, always make sure I'm well dressed, and he would give me he always give me two options. Do you want to go to Dunkin' Donuts, or do you want to eat something here? I'd be like, yeah, I'll just eat something here, or sometimes I would just say, let's go to Dunkin' Donuts, and we would just talk, and yeah, so and just, yeah, no, I don't go to Dunkin' Donuts. I didn't go to Dunkin' Donuts every single day. You guys know, it's every 3 or 4 days, every 3 to 4 days, a week, every 3 to 4 days a week. We would go to Dunkin' Donuts, and now just get a small donut, sometimes Munchkins, and an orange juice. So, but majority of the time I ate at home. So yeah, but yeah, my dad would always make sure I was well dressed. He would always fold my clothes. He would always fold my clothes, and he would always make sure my uniform is always laid out on my chair to make sure I'm good and ready. So
Folded your clothes on the chair. I hope you sleep well, don't be scared. Time has gone, so here it is. I'm not your son, you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye.
ooh, the layering.
No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes.
No need to forgive. Yeah, because I don't. I will never forget my dad. I will never ever 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 in my life will ever forget my dad. That is definitely. Do I forgive him for leaving us? Yes and no. I feel like that's how it is for a lot of people. Yes, I forgive him because it just happens. It just happened suddenly, and it wasn't his fault. It just happened. He died of a heart attack. Just in case you guys know, my dad died of a heart attack, and again, it was just sudden. It just happened, and when it happened, my mom witnessed it firsthand. She was in the kitchen. She was in the kitchen doing stuff, and she kept hearing the dogs barking. She kept hearing the dogs barking and barking and barking and barking and barking. So the dogs were actually trying to get her attention until she finally said it was, and then she looked out in the distance, and my dad was on the ground in the backyard, on the ground in the backyard, and she immediately called 911, and she started rushing to she tried rushing to him as fast as possible, and the paramedics got there too late, and he died. So, yep. And then that day, when it was at the same day that this happened, I was still in school, and I said to my dad saying, "Hey, I'll see you later, and I love you, and all that stuff." And then because I carpooled, and the people I carpool with, I went inside the car, drove off to because we all went to the same high school. So I went to the school with them, and I'll say, "Dad, I love you. I'll see you later." He's like, "Okay." And then school's over, and my our nanny picked me up, and our nanny picked me up, and he says, "Hey Nick, we got to go to your aunt's house because the water at your house broke down." I'm like, "Okay, that's fine." And I just got out of gym. Excuse me, I just got out of gym, and we drove to my aunt's house, and as soon as I opened the front door, everybody's there laying there. My mom comes down the stairs, forces my back off of me, throws it, and gives me a big hug. I'm like, what is going on? Dad passed away. So immediately the five stages of grief comes up and like, okay, Dad, very funny. Where are you at? And then I saw everyone's faces, and like, yeah, I'm not kidding. Dad passed away. So I was like, shit. So, um, everyone went up back up. Everyone went upstairs, and to the kitchen, and I wanted to be left alone. I went outside. It was the beginning of the year too, January 26th. It was beginning. It just started. The year just started, and there was snow all over the place. So I immediately grabbed snow, and I started rubbing it all over my face. I started slapping myself, pinching myself. I even punched myself in the face, trying myself to wake up, thinking it was a dream. It wasn't. So yeah, I was devastated. I was depressed, and I told my best friend about it, and he was like, "Oh, dude, I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm here for you whenever you need me, pal." So yeah, not a fun day. I'll tell you that. But okay, going back to forgive him. As for yes and no, yes, I just explained. At the same time, no, because he left us. You know, he left us. Gave a lot of gave a lot of depression to my family, and a lot of stress and stuff like that. Even though yes, we've been doing great. We've been trying our best to move on with our lives, doing the best we can, and especially to my mom. My mom has done so much. My mom has done so much for my family, and I will always forever be grateful for her and to her. So, and I do try my best to make her proud, but sometimes it's hard, you know.
And you know mine. And while you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So, Daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid. It's my time to chase the monsters away. Sleep a lifetime, yes, and breathe the last word. You can feel my hand on your
to chase the monsters away. So I'm guessing his dad passed away from cancer, and I'm guessing that's his dad right there. Hmm.
I will be the last one, so I leave a light on. Let there be no darkness in your heart. But I'm not your son, you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying
Oh, the choir.
goodbye. No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. And while you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid. It's my turn to chase the monsters away.
Dude, the reason this one broke me, this part broke me, is because at my dad's funeral, I try my best. I legit try my best to not cry, in front of my family because I wanted to show my dad that I can be strong, show my family that I can be strong for them. But I don't know what it was, but for some reason I felt it. I felt like I felt a presence. I felt like I felt a hand on my shoulders saying that, hey, you're gonna do, like, I felt like my dad was next to me saying that, hey, you'll be all right. And I immediately started breaking down. I immediately started God. That's why this part broke me. Oh God. That's all I'm gonna say, guys. Um, this song was great. I can see why my friend you're gonna need tissues. So all right, yo. Um, and what's also devastating is that, before I go, what's also devastating is that my dad was not around, and I know he was with us in spirit and stuff like that. But I just wish he was here in person. He didn't see my sister get married. He didn't see my sister get proposed. He didn't see the proposal. He didn't see the party, the engagement party. He didn't see anything like that. And um, when the wedding happened, I was so happy for my sister, but at the same time, I broke down. At the same time, I broke down because I just wish my dad was here, just to see her baby, to see his baby girl grow up. So yeah, and when she was walking down the aisle, I I I legit felt like my dad was there with her in spirit, walking down the aisle with her. There you go. I'm gonna get going. Thank you guys so much for watching my reaction to James Blunt Monsters. We appreciate it. Again, link in the description to the original video and also to James Blunt. Make sure you guys go check him out. And basically, guys, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it. I love you guys. As guys, have been in a video. Peace. Later. Have a good one.